Your body is not weak. It is responding to the signals your mind keeps sending. Stress is not just a feeling in your head. It is a silent command that tells your immune system to shut down. But the moment you learn to control your mind, you begin to awaken the healing power that has always lived inside you. Most people believe that the immune system works independently, as if it is a separate machine inside the body that simply reacts to viruses, bacteria, and illness. But the truth is far deeper and far more powerful than that. Your immune system is constantly listening to your mind. Every thought, every emotion, and every reaction you experience sends signals throughout your body. Those signals either strengthen your defenses or slowly weaken them. When stress enters your mind, your body immediately interprets it as danger. It does not matter whether the danger is real or imagined. Your brain reacts the same way. The moment stress appears, your nervous system begins to release stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. These chemicals were designed to protect you in short moments of emergency. Thousands of years ago, they helped humans survive sudden threats. But the modern world has turned stress into something constant, something that stays active hour after hour, day after day. When stress becomes constant, your immune system begins to suffer quietly. The body starts diverting energy away from healing and protection because it believes survival is more urgent. Your cells stop focusing on repairing damage, your white blood cells slow down their response, and inflammation begins to rise inside the body. Over time, this weakens your natural defenses. The body that was designed to protect you begins to struggle against even minor illnesses. But here is the powerful truth most people never realize. The same mind that can weaken your immune system also has the ability to strengthen it. Your brain is not just a thinking machine, it is the control center of your entire biology. When your thoughts are filled with fear, pressure, and constant worry, your body stays locked in survival mode. But when your mind learns to shift into calmness, focus, and inner control, a completely different signal spreads throughout your system. In that state, your body begins to repair itself. Your breathing becomes deeper, your heart rhythm becomes balanced, and your nervous system moves from survival into restoration. This is the moment when your immune system begins to awaken again. Your cells communicate more efficiently, your body reduces harmful inflammation, and the natural healing intelligence inside you starts to work the way it was designed to work. Your mind is not separate from your health. It is the command center that quietly influences every cell in your body. When you learn to guide your thoughts instead of being controlled by them, you begin to change the signals your body receives every second. And the moment those signals change, your body begins to change with them. Stress rarely arrives loudly. It does not always announce itself with a clear warning. Instead, it slowly enters the mind through small worries, constant pressure, overthinking, and the endless noise of daily life. At first, it feels normal, almost harmless. People often say they are just tired, just busy, just dealing with responsibilities. But beneath the surface, something powerful begins to happen inside the body. When the mind stays under pressure for long periods, the body shifts into a constant alert state. This state was designed for short moments of danger, moments when the body must react quickly to protect itself. In those moments, the brain sends signals that release powerful stress hormones. These hormones increase heart rate, tighten muscles, sharpen focus, and prepare the body for action. For a short time, this response can be helpful. But when the mind never relaxes, this system never turns off. The body begins to live as if danger is everywhere. Even when you are sitting quietly, even when you are resting, your nervous system continues acting as though it must stay prepared for a threat. This constant activation slowly drains the body's energy. The immune system, which depends on balance and stability, begins to weaken because it is no longer receiving the signals it needs to function at full strength. One of the most silent effects of chronic stress is inflammation. Inside the body, inflammation is a natural defense designed to fight infection and repair damage. But when stress becomes constant, inflammation no longer behaves in a controlled way. It begins to rise slowly throughout the body. This invisible inflammation interferes with the immune system's ability to identify and respond to real threats. At the same time, stress hormones begin suppressing the production and activity of important immune cells. The body becomes slower at recognizing harmful invaders. Recovery from illness takes longer. Fatigue increases. Sleep becomes restless. Many people begin experiencing headaches, digestive problems, muscle tension, and frequent sickness without realizing that the root cause may be the pressure constantly living inside their mind. The body was designed to heal, protect, and restore itself every day. But when the mind remains trapped in worry and tension, the body cannot access that healing state. It remains locked in survival mode, using its energy to stay alert instead of using it to repair and strengthen. This is why chronic stress is so powerful. It does not attack the body suddenly. It works slowly, quietly influencing the signals that guide every system within you. And because it works silently, many people never realize the true source of their declining energy and weakened immunity. But the moment awareness begins, the moment you understand that your mental state influences your physical strength, you begin to see that change is possible. The mind that created the pressure can also learn to release it, and when that happens, the body finally receives the message that it is safe to heal again. Every thought you think carries power far beyond what most people realize. Thoughts are not just fleeting ideas, they are signals that travel through your nervous system and influence the chemistry of your body. When you think fear, doubt, or worry, your body interprets it as a signal of danger. Every cell listens, every hormone responds, and your immune system adjusts to what it perceives as an urgent need for survival. This is why your mental state can directly shape your physical health. When negative thoughts dominate, the body enters a state of constant tension. Muscles tighten, the heart beats faster, breathing becomes shallow, and stress hormones flood the system. In this environment, the immune system cannot operate at its full capacity. White blood cells slow down, inflammation rises, and the natural repair mechanisms of the body are suppressed. What begins as a simple worry about work, relationships, or life circumstances becomes a powerful force that chips away at your natural defenses over time. The key to understanding this connection is realizing that the mind programs the body in real time. It does not matter if the stress is imagined or real, the body responds as though it is facing a tangible threat. This is why people often feel physically drained after a long period of mental strain. They are not just tired from activity, they are tired because their body has been living under constant alert, using energy that should have gone to repair and strengthen itself. But this same truth holds the key to freedom. Just as negative thoughts can suppress the immune system, positive and focused thoughts can restore it. When you train your mind to release fear, to focus on calmness, and to embrace confidence, the body receives a completely different set of instructions. Stress hormones decrease, the nervous system moves from survival into restoration, and the immune system can once again perform its natural function of protecting and healing the body. This process is not instantaneous, but it is undeniable. Each thought of peace, each moment of focused intention sends a signal to your body that it is safe to repair, restore, and strengthen. You are not at the mercy of circumstances or external pressures. You hold the ability to reprogram the signals your mind sends, and in doing so, you reclaim control over your health. Every choice to think clearly, calmly, and positively becomes a choice to strengthen your immunity and awaken the natural healing intelligence that lives within you. Reprogramming your mind begins with awareness. Most people live unconsciously, allowing thoughts, worries, and stress to flow freely without noticing the impact they have on the body. Every unchecked thought sends a signal that the body interprets as reality. Over time, this creates a cycle where the mind reinforces tension, and the body responds by weakening its natural defenses. The first step to regaining control is to consciously observe the patterns of your mind, noticing when stress arises, when fear takes hold, and when your thoughts begin to dictate how your body reacts. Once awareness is established, the next step is intentional focus. The mind is like a powerful radio. It broadcasts signals continuously. If you let it broadcast worry, doubt, and fear, your body will respond accordingly. But when you deliberately focus on calm, clarity, and control, you change the frequency of those signals. You begin to instruct your body that it is safe to repair, restore, and protect itself. Simple practices such as deep conscious breathing, visualization of health and vitality, and repeated affirmations create new neural pathways that strengthen this connection between mind and body. Each repetition reinforces the message that your body is safe, capable, and resilient. Mental reprogramming also requires letting go of the illusion of control over external events. Stress often arises when we believe we must manage everything in life perfectly. But true control comes not from forcing outcomes, but from mastering your internal state. By consistently redirecting your attention from fear and tension to calm and focus, you gradually retrain your nervous system. The body begins to operate from a state of balance rather than survival. Immune cells become more active, inflammation decreases, and natural repair mechanisms are restored. The energy once consumed by chronic tension is now available for healing and regeneration. This process is not about forcing the body to heal by sheer willpower alone. It is about sending clear, consistent signals that allow the body's natural intelligence to function optimally. The mind is the gateway, and by consciously shaping thoughts and focus, you guide your immune system to respond in alignment with health rather than stress. Over time, this rewiring becomes effortless, and the body begins to naturally align with the calm, controlled, and positive patterns established by the mind. The more intentional you become, the more your health becomes a reflection of your inner mastery, and the more you realize that the power to transform your immunity has always been within you. Activating the body's natural healing intelligence begins the moment you realize that your body is not a passive machine, but a living system guided by the signals of your mind. Every organ, every cell, and every system is listening constantly. When the mind is calm, focused, and aligned with health, the body responds by activating its own innate wisdom. This intelligence is always present, always working, but it is often suppressed by fear, tension, and the endless noise of stress that dominates modern life. The body has built-in mechanisms designed to repair damage, fight off infection, and restore balance. White blood cells patrol tirelessly, inflammation rises and falls in perfect timing to protect you, and energy flows to the areas that need it most. But when stress dominates your mind, these mechanisms are slowed, misdirected, or blocked entirely. Chronic tension tells the body that survival is urgent and repair becomes secondary. Understanding this allows you to see the importance of guiding your mind intentionally. Your mental focus is the key that unlocks the body's natural healing potential. Visualization is one of the most powerful tools to awaken this intelligence. When you imagine your body functioning perfectly, every cell vibrant and healthy, every system strong and balanced, you send clear signals that the body can understand. These signals are not merely thoughts, they are commands that the nervous system interprets. Each time you focus on healing and vitality, you are reinforcing pathways that enhance immune function, reduce inflammation, and allow your natural repair systems to operate without obstruction. Breath is another powerful doorway into this intelligence. Deep, conscious breathing signals safety to the nervous system and allows energy to flow where it is needed most. It slows the heart, eases tension, and creates an internal environment where the body can focus on restoration rather than survival. Repetition of this practice strengthens the connection between mind and body, making it more natural over time for the body to respond to signals of calm and clarity. The intelligence within your body is not limited by age, circumstance, or past health challenges. It is present in every moment, waiting to be accessed. By consciously shifting your focus, guiding your thoughts, and creating patterns of calm, you awaken this natural system of repair and protection. The body begins to function as it was always designed to function, in harmony with the mind, full of resilience and vitality, ready to defend, restore, and thrive, showing you that true healing begins from within and that the power to direct it is entirely yours. Taking back control of your mind, energy, and immunity begins with the understanding that you are not a victim of circumstances. The external world may present challenges, stressors, and pressures, but none of these have the power to weaken your body unless your mind allows them to. Every thought you entertain, every reaction you permit sends a signal to your nervous system, telling your body how to respond. When you recognize that your mental state governs your physical state, you realize that true control starts within, not outside of you. The first step in reclaiming this control is mastering your awareness. Notice when stress arises, when fear or doubt creeps in, and how your body reacts to these mental patterns. Awareness is not judgment, it is simply observation. By witnessing the mind's tendencies without being swept away, you create a space where choice becomes possible. In this space, you can decide which thoughts to nurture and which to release, guiding your energy toward calm, focus, and strength instead of tension and depletion. Next comes the practice of intentional focus. Your mind is a command center, and the signals it sends are received by every part of your body. Directing your attention toward clarity, health, and inner calm reshapes the way your body responds. Each focused breath, each visualization of energy flowing freely and immunity functioning perfectly reinforces pathways that strengthen the nervous system and restore balance. This repeated practice retrains the body to operate from a state of restoration rather than survival, making resilience and vitality the natural default. Equally important is the release of mental clutter and the surrender of control over what you cannot change. Stress often arises when you insist on managing outcomes beyond your reach. Letting go does not mean giving up. It means conserving energy, redirecting it toward what truly strengthens you, and creating an internal environment where healing can occur. The energy once consumed by anxiety and tension is now available to support immune function, repair tissues, and restore balance. Finally, consistent repetition transforms these practices into a lifestyle. The mind learns new patterns, the body adapts, and immunity grows stronger over time. You are no longer at the mercy of stress. Every thought, every moment of focus, and every deliberate act of calm becomes an instrument through which you regain control. Your mind, your energy, and your immunity are intertwined, and when you command them with intention, you awaken a power that has always existed within you, a power capable of restoring health, vitality, and balance.